Hello and welcome to this video on the rivalry between Michael Jackson and Prince. These two music legends are known for their incredible talents and enduring impact on the industry. However, their rivalry is also a significant part of their legacies. In this video, we'll be discussing the details of their tension and exploring the reasons behind their strained relationship. From their competing success in the 1980s to their different approaches to fame, we'll look into the complex dynamics between Michael Jackson and Prince. So sit back and join us as we explore the rivalry between these two music icons. Michael Jackson and Prince were two of the most famous musicians in the world. They were both very successful and popular, but they did not get along. They had a rivalry that lasted for many years. In the 1980s, Michael Jackson was already famous because he started performing when he was a child with his family's band, the Jackson 5. Prince became famous in the late 1970s. Even though they became famous at different times, they both had a lot of success in the 1980s. Michael Jackson's album called Thriller was the best-selling album ever, and Prince made very popular albums called 1999 and Purple Rain and a movie with the same name. The two came into contact and commented on each other in the media over the years, but it was statements made by Jackson and released after his death that show just how strongly he felt about his fellow superstar. Rivalry started at a concert. It is believed that the rivalry between Prince and Michael Jackson started at a concert in Los Angeles in 1983. James Brown was performing and he asked Jackson to come on stage. Jackson sang and danced for a little while and then Brown told the audience that Jackson had asked him to introduce Prince. Prince then went on stage and played the guitar. He took off his shirt and started dancing, and even knocked over a big prop streetlight. This event is thought to be the beginning of their rivalry. According to the book Your Favorite Band Is Killing Me, What Pop Music Rivalries Reveal About the Meaning of Life by Stephen Hyder, what's interesting about the video was that members of Prince's entourage were convinced that MJ intended to humiliate Prince, and, in their view, he succeeded. They nearly collaborated. There were other moments that are seen as important in the rivalry between Jackson and Prince. One of these moments was when Prince chose not to be a part of the charity recording of We Are the World in 1985. This recording had a lot of famous people involved. Another moment was when Prince said no to recording Jackson's song Bad as a duet in 1987. These events added to the tension between the two musicians. Prince later explained in an interview, "The first line of that song is 'Your butt is mine.' Then I said, 'Who's going to sing that to who? Because you sure aren't singing that to me and I sure ain't singing that to you.'"
First line of that song is "Your butt is mine."
Your butt is mine.
Now I said, who gonna sing that to whom? Cause you sure ain't singing it to me. And I sure ain't singing it to you.
Jackson called Prince nasty and rude. In 2016, 7 years after Jackson's death and only months after Prince's death, recordings were released that Jackson had made while working on his 1988 biography Moonwalk. In one excerpt, he talked about Prince, and not kindly. "I don't like to be compared to Prince at all," Jackson said, as reported by The Mirror. "I have proven myself since I was real little, it's not fair, he feels like I'm his opponent. I hope he changes because boy, he's gonna get hurt. He's the type that might commit suicide or something." He added, "He was so rude, one of rudest people I have ever met. Prince is very competitive, he has been very mean and nasty to my family." Jackson said Prince made a fool of himself at the James Brown concert. In the Moonwalk recordings, Jackson also brought up the Brown concert, providing evidence that he had wanted to see Prince fail at the show. "He made a fool of himself, he was a joke," he said. "People were running and screaming and I was so embarrassed, it was all on video." Prince didn't comment after Jackson's death. After Jackson died, Prince did not speak publicly about the late singer, but he did begin including Jackson's song Don't Stop Till You Get Enough in some of his performances, as reported by Smooth Radio. The TV host and writer Tavis Smiley, who was close to Prince, shared what he claims was the musician's reaction to Jackson's death in a 2016 interview with Extra. "I've never said it publicly. When the news came that Michael had died, Prince was in rehearsal at Paisley Park," Smiley said. Prince cancels rehearsals, sent the band home, and for days locked himself in his bedroom and wouldn't come out and really didn't talk to people. In conclusion, while these two music icons are remembered for their incredible talents and enduring impact on the industry, their rivalry is also a significant part of their legacies. From their competing success in the 1980s to their different approaches to fame, their relationship was complex and strained. However, their music will continue to live on and be celebrated by fans all over the world. Their impact on the music industry cannot be denied, and they will always be remembered as two of the greatest musical artists of all time. Let me know your thoughts in the comments on rivalry between Michael Jackson and Prince. Thank you for watching this video.